Welcome to PVTV International. I'm going to present this week's editions of our news roundup. Cabinet News. NUG Prime Minister emphasized unity and determination in struggle against military dictatorship. Kayan, the Prime Minister of the National Unity Government NUG, delivered a keynote address on April 16, marking the 3rd anniversary of the establishment of the NUG. In his speech, the Prime Minister conveyed heartfelt appreciation to the people of Myanmar for their unwavering support throughout the revolution. Despite facing immense challenges, danger, losses and persecution orchestrated by the terrorist military council, the people have demonstrated remarkable resilience and unwavering determination in pursuit of their belief and aspiration. They have bravely confronted numerous risks and obstacles across all sectors in their resistance against the coup d'etat. Furthermore, recognizing the collective desire of the Burmese populace to dismantle the dictatorship, particularly the military regime, and establish a federal democratic union, the committee representing Pyusawhti, CRPH, and the National Unity Consultative Council (NUCC) formed the interim government of national unity on April 16, 2021, in accordance with Part 2, Chapter 1, Section 4 of the Federal Democratic Charter. The Prime Minister emphasized that the People's Government represents the interests of the public and collaborate closely with all ethnic allies who share the common goal of overthrowing the terrorist military council. He underscored the current juncture as an opportune moment for all ethnic cities and regions in Myanmar to unite in their struggle against any form of dictatorship, particularly military dictatorship, thus preventing its resurgence in the country. Highlighting the significance of seizing this favorable opportunity, he stressed that it has laid the groundwork for a promising future alongside the liberated regions of the revolution, ensuring that these favorable conditions are preserved as they collectively pursue the liberations of the entire nation. Moreover, recognizing the momentum of current achievement and the critical juncture of the revolution, the commemorative address urged all stakeholders to persevere in the fight against the terrorist military council and steadfastly work towards establishing a new federal democratic union. Messages of solidarity and commitment flooding on NUG's 3rd anniversary. As the National Unity Government NUG marks its 3rd year since inception on April 16, 2024, various organizations have sent their heartfelt congratulations and messages of support. The National Unity Consultative Council (NUCC) emphasized the importance of addressing governmental shortcomings, particularly in terms of limited human resources. They stressed the need for enhanced systematic management of affairs, improved ground assessment capabilities, and a steadfast commitment to prioritizing civilian safety and security. Their message commended the resilience and sacrifices made by all members of the government. The committee representing Pyusawhti, CRPH, highlighted the progress made in establishing crucial connections and communication channels between the parliament and the government over the past 3 years. They underscore the revolution is significant as a unified people's movement against entrenched dictatorial regime, expressing confidence in the collective efforts of the populace to achieve their shared goals. The Kachin Political Interim Coordination Team (KPICT) affirmed their recognitions of the NUG efforts during this 3-year period and pledged continued collaboration until the complete eradication of military dictatorship, expressing optimism in the revolution's ultimate success. The Kayan State Consultative Council reiterated their commitment to unity within the revolution, urging continued collaboration towards the establishment of a federal democratic union founded on principles of equality. The Chin National Front (CNF) reaffirmed their unwavering commitment to the revolution goals, vowing to persist until the eradication of authoritarian system and the realizations of a federal democratic union that upholds political equality and self-determination. The New Monastic Party commended the NUG's ability to sustain a balanced and relentless fight against various oppressive forces, expressing confidence in the eventual abolition of dictatorship and the establishment of a new federal democratic union. The Monastic Consultative Council acknowledged the NUG efforts in addressing challenges and working towards fulfilling the aspirations of the people, pledging continued cooperation in the revolutionary journey. the Kayan National People's Liberation Front (KNPLF) emphasized the importance of prioritizing regions facing significant challenges, expressing readiness to collaborate with leading revolutionary organizations and uphold federal democratic principle. Rainbow, amid the storm, extended congratulations to the NUG and all truth-seeking individuals for their steadfast commitment to the revolutionary cause, pledging ongoing support and collaboration. The All Burma Student Democratic Front (ASPDF) conveyed their decades-long struggle for a peaceful and prosperous future, underscoring the pivotal role of ending military dictatorship and building a new federal state. They expressed hope for NUG continued leadership in achieving victory for the People's Revolution. The National League for Democracy (NLD) expressed a shift from initial dissatisfaction to renewed optimism, attributing this transformation to the NUG relentless efforts in achieving significant milestones within a short span. Acknowledging the burden of public expectations, the NLD urged strategic coordination with allied forces to effectively address and surpass these expectations. The Interim National Consultative Council (ICNCC) commemorated the collective strength and achievement of the NUG, emphasizing the need for continued unity and determination until the revolution's objectives are realized. The Kayan State Interim Executive Council (IEC) conveyed its appreciation for the continuous support and collaboration extended by the interim government of National Unity (NUG) since the establishment of the IEC, emphasizing the importance of nurturing this collaborative spirit. The message expressed a commitment to further strengthening cooperation. Furthermore, the IEC highlighted the potential for continued collaboration with various allied forces in advancing the constructions of a federal democratic union. It underscored the significance of developing and implementing improved power-sharing mechanisms between the union and federal units, envisioning a more inclusive and equitable governance framework for all stakeholders involved. In their message, the Kayan National Union (KNU) highlighted their partnership with the National Unity Government (NUG). Since its inception, they emphasized their active involvement in diverse activity, including politics, military endeavors, organizations, and diplomacy, all geared towards combating dictatorship and fostering the establishment of a federal union. Expressing immense pride and satisfaction, the KNU underscored their commitment to carrying forward the legacy of past struggle and unfinished missions, particularly by educating the new generations, including Generation C, about their historical context. They reiterated their dedication to the ongoing fight alongside allied forces in the Spring Revolution, emphasizing their determination to continue the struggle together. In their message, the PO National Federal Council (PNFC) expressed pride in overcoming numerous challenges and standing alongside the people in the ongoing revolution. They conveyed their hope for the National Unity Government (NUG) to persist in working with the people until the completion of the Spring Revolution. Meanwhile, the Chin Brotherhood reiterated their commitment to fighting alongside the National Unity Government, emphasizing their role in accelerating the revolution by aligning with revolutionary organizations that share similar policies and positions. Thus, on this auspicious anniversary, 16 revolutionary organizations, including ethnic resistance groups, deliver messages of solidarity, underscoring their unwavering commitment to the revolutionary cause. Each message resonates with a shared vision of building a democratic and equitable future for all. NUG Prime Minister emphasized people's need amidst financial challenges. During a meeting with the Central Committee for Interim Implementations of Public Administration on April 12, Prime Minister Kayan emphasized the critical importance of meeting the demands of the people amidst challenging financial circumstances. The Prime Minister underscored the necessity of ensuring that officials at the township level fully comprehend their responsibilities and mandates. He stressed the importance of aligning with government policies aimed at safeguarding citizens who rely on the NUG administration, particularly those bravely resisting the military council despite formidable obstacles. NUG extends solidarity and support on al-Fitr amid ongoing struggle. On April 10, the National Unity Government conveyed a resolute message on al-Fitr, affirming its steadfast commitment to the ongoing struggle against the military dictatorship in Myanmar. The message underscores the importance of unity among various relevant forces in the relentless fight until the oppressive regime is dismantled. Emphasizing the visions of building a federal union, the NUG reiterated its dedication to fostering a society founded on equal rights for all races and religions, free from discrimination. Furthermore, the message highlighted the plight of Muslims across Myanmar unable to practice their faith freely and facing the brutalities of the terrorist military council war crimes. Expressing solidarity with the Rohingya community, the NUG lamented the dire condition faced by hundreds of thousands sheltering in Bangladesh, deprived of the opportunity to celebrate Ramadan and eat al-Fitr in peace. Additionally, it commended the continued persecutions and suffering endured by Rohingyas remaining within the country, subjected to various forms of torture and coercion by the military junta. NUG commemorates 24th Kayan National Day, stand in solidarity. On April 10, the National Unity Government conveyed a poignant message on the occasions of the 24th Kayan National Day, honoring the enduring sacrifices of the Kayan ethnic groups throughout history. Acknowledging the long-standing oppressions faced by ethnic communities at the hands of the terrorist military council, the NUG reiterated its unwavering respect and reverence for the sacrifices made by the Kayan people, who have valiantly contributed their lives, blood and sweat in pursuit of justice and freedom. Furthermore, the message underscores the collective endeavor towards the simultaneous liberations of the entire nation, emphasizing unity among all ethnic groups. The NUG expressed equal appreciation for the collaborations and solidarity among ethnic community, emphasizing a shared vision for the liberations of the entire country, transcending individual group or state interests. Ministry of Defense, 120 Pyusawhti militia members surrender, 130 weapon seats. NUG military headquarters announced on April 8 by the National Unity Government, Ministry of Defense, People's Defense Force (PDF) military headquarters. A significant development unfolded as 120 Pyusawhti militia members hailing from Chungong village, Tangtut village, Injinmor village, and Manotabu villages voluntarily surrender. Furthermore, during the Jungong battle, spanning from March 30 to April 9, rebel forces successfully seized a cache of weapons, totaling 130 weapons alongside various ammunition. The coordinated attack led to the captures of all 4 Pyu camps, marking a strategic advancement for the revolutionary forces. Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Ambassador Kyaw Mothon, revolutionary artist fighter in overcoming military operations during the Defending Creative Voices side event, a collaborative initiated by the permanent missions of the Norway and Italy to UNESCO and the United Nations on April 9. Ambassador Kyaw Mothon emphasized the pivotal role played by revolutionary artists in bringing an end to the oppressive reign of the terrorist military council. Despite facing numerous challenges, Burmese artists remain resolute in their commitment to leveraging their artistic talent to combat military dictatorship. The ambassador highlighted the grim reality faced by these artists, some of whom have been compelled to take up arms or live in hiding due to army's inhumane actions. Furthermore, Kyaw Mothon called upon the international community to extend much-needed support to these artists, enabling them to sustain their invaluable contribution to the ongoing revolution. NUG applauds appointment of Julie Bishop as UN Special Envoy for Myanmar. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs of the National Unity Government NUG announced on April 9 its enthusiastic endorsement of Ms. Julie Bishop's appointment as the UN Secretary General Special Envoy for Myanmar. Expressing the wholehearted support, the ministry underscored its commitment to collaborating closely with Ms. Bishop in her new role. Drawing upon her extensive diplomatic expertise and capability, the NUG firmly believe that Ms. Bishop is exceptionally suited for the position. The ministry expects optimism that she would carry out her responsibilities with utmost dedication and in the best interest of the people of Myanmar. The NUG reiterated its dedication to working alongside the Special Envoy in advancing the establishment of a federal democratic union founded on democratic principles and values, aligning with the aspirations of the Burmese populace. Furthermore, the international community was urged to extend its support to the UN Secretary-General Special Envoy to facilitate the efficient and effective executions of her duties. Ministry of Humanitarian Aid and Disaster Management, NUG allocates 406.5 million kyat for humanitarian aid in March. The Ministry of Humanitarian Assistance of the National Unity Government NUG has announced a significant allocations of funds totaling 406.5 million kyat for various humanitarian initiatives in the month of March. Of this amount, 290.1 million kyat have been dedicated to providing emergency food assistance for 154,200 displaced individuals, addressing the urgent need of those affected by conflict and displacement. Additionally, 46.8 million kyat have been allocated as humanitarian aid for 257 fallen heroes who lost their life in direct combat, along with 388 injured individuals. Further demonstrating its commitment to supporting those in need, the NUG has earmarked 5.5 million kyat for employees participating in the Civil Disobedience Movement (CDM), ensuring their well-being amidst their courageous stance. Additionally, 1.3 million kyat have been allocated for political prisoners and their families, recognizing their sacrifices in pursuit of democracy. Moreover, the ministry has allocated 9.8 million kyat towards advanced food planning initiative, ensuring food security for the population, and additional 53.2 million kyat for general humanitarian aid efforts. Furthermore, efforts to address housing needs are underway, with 46 temporary shelters constructed for individuals displaced from their home due to conflict, providing safe and secure accommodation for those affected. Ministry of Human Rights, NUG commends Human Rights Council consensus on Myanmar. The National Unity Government's Ministry of Human Rights issued a statement on April 8, expressing deep appreciation for the consensus reached on the human rights situations in Myanmar during the 55th regular sessions of the Human Rights Council. Representing the Republic of the Union of Myanmar, the NUG welcome and honor the unanimous approval of consensus, acknowledging the pivotal role played by the European Union and supporting countries in drafting the decision. Notably, the consensus include robust provision aimed at addressing the escalating human rights abuses perpetrated by the terrorist military council. It calls for a halt to the export, sale and transfer of jet fuel to the military council, which has escalated airstrikes targeting civilians. Furthermore, the consensus condemned grave violations against ethnic and religious minorities, including the Rohingya, and denounces the deliberate obstructions of humanitarian aid to Rakhine State following Cyclone Mochar. It also highlights concerns over the coercive recruitment of Myanmar citizens into military service and the targeted harassment of Myanmar citizens abroad. The Human Rights Council has entrusted the High Commissioner for Human Rights with drafting a comprehensive report addressing the aspirations of the people of Myanmar, including the protections of human rights, ensuring accountability, and facilitating the transition to a democratic civilian government. Myanmar has pledged its full cooperation with the High Commissioner's office in this endeavor, emphasizing its unwavering commitment to seeking justice and addressing grievances. Myanmar is exploring avenues for accountability through international and national legal mechanisms, including the establishment of the special tribunals. The NUG statement underscores its dedication to promoting human rights, accountability, and the establishment of a democratic order in Myanmar, signaling a collaborative approach with international stakeholders in pursuit of this goal. Ministry of Home Affairs and Immigration, NUG reports terrorist military council casualty amidst ongoing defensive operations. The National Unity Government's Ministry of Home Affairs and Immigration disclosed on April 10 that the People's Defensive War passed as a response to the oppressive actions of the coup-instigated terrorist military council. In their efforts to defend against violent suppression, arrests, attacks and killing, the NUG reported significant casualties inflicted upon the military junta. According to the announcement, more than 20 members of the terrorist military councils were killed, with nearly 20 others sustaining injuries in a single day of defensive operation. This revelation underscores the ongoing resistance efforts of the NUG and its allied forces against the oppressive regime, signaling a determined stance in the face of adversity. Military Affairs Summary for the second week of April 2024. In the second week of April 2024, Vice Senior General So Win, the second in command of the Terrorist Military State Administration Council, faced a dramatic drone attack during a military meeting in Myanmar, Moon State. The assault carried out by Shah-2 War Alphabet drone marks a significant escalation in targeted strike against key military figures. Recent days have seen a surge in drone attack on strategic military installations, including the Navy Military Headquarters, ALR Air Force Base, and Bien Ulun Defense Services Academy. This strike underscores the growing effectiveness of unconventional tactics employed by revolutionary forces. Media's report from Myanmar indicate a notable increase in soldier surrender nationwide following Operation 1027, totaling 6,065 individuals, nearly equivalent to the size of 3 divisions. With guerrilla forces seizing control of towns and camps across Myanmar, the trend of mass surrender is on the rise. In Kayan State, a reinforcement column bound for Pyusawhti fell victim to revolutionary forces, resulting in the capture of 58 soldiers, including high-ranking officers. Similarly, the Afghan Army's takeover of Jinjiang border camp, Mounto led to the captures of around 200 soldiers and policemen, further diminishing the military grips on the key territories. On April 10, the Kayan National Union and Allied Revolutionary Forces achieved a significant victory by capturing Infantry Battalion 275 camp near the Myanmar-Thai border town of Pyusawhti. This loss represents a strategic setback for the military, as strict routes along the Myanmar-China border slipped from their control. Meanwhile, in Kachin State, the Kachin Independence Army successfully seized the Nayang camp, a stronghold along the Myitkyina-Pagan road, expanding its influence over the Pagan region. As revolutionary forces continue to gain ground, the military hold on key territories grows increasingly tenuous. Let's see what do we have for our weekly rounded news in coming weeks. Thanks for watching PVTV International.